welcome back to the SOA, and today I am going to be talking about something very challenging. I mean, to me, I hope it's challenging to you too. So, a quick backstory, I was looking for a reading plan or for something to read every day because I was trying to read my Bible every day. And I was scrolling on Instagram and I found this woman's page where she talks about the Bible, tips on reading the Bible, and all of that. I would put the link to her Instagram page in the description box below. Go and explore. But one thing that caught my eye was the reading plan. So she had a 30 days Christmas reading plan where, like, for each day she puts in different parts of the Bible that relates to the birth of Jesus. And so I was really happy and excited. So I started reading it, and for one day, I think day 7 was Luke 1 26 to 45, and the second day, the next day was Luke 1 46 to 65. So basically those 2 days was just Luke 1 altogether. Reading it, I realized that Luke 1 was mainly about Mary. Let me explain what I mean. So reading it, backstory, what the verses talk about is talking about when Angel Gabriel came to meet Mary and told her about how she would conceive and she would give birth to a son, and he would be the son of the Most High. The Lord will give to him the throne of his father David and all of that. And Mary goes, how would this be since I'm a virgin? Then Angel Gabriel explains it, and she's like, behold, I am the servant of the Lord. Let it be to me according to your word. Through the whole part of that passage, I highlighted 3 things that I want to share. The first thing is her faith was the one thing that heralded the birth of Jesus. She trusted Angel Gabriel. She trusted the word of the Lord so much that was the one thing that heralded the birth of Jesus Christ. If she didn't believe, we would not have Jesus. If she didn't believe that, okay, it's possible that my son would have the throne of Father David, or my son will be the son of the Most High, if she didn't believe in those words that were spoken to her, we will not have Jesus. She believed, and the fact that she believed something like that is the one and only reason why we have Jesus in our lives today. Is the one and only reason why Jesus could come into this world. The fact that she believed. The second thing that I want to highlight is the fact that she submitted her life, her plans, and her visions. Now, Angel Gabriel didn't come to meet Mary when she was single. Mary wasn't single. Mary was engaged. Like, she had a babe and she loved her babe. They were going to spend the rest of their lives together. When Angel Gabriel came to meet her, she didn't go, Angel Gabriel, but Joseph is my guy. We are engaged already. What would Joseph think? Would Joseph like this? But I want to spend the rest of my life with Joseph. Won't this end our relationship? She didn't have all those. I'm so confused. She didn't have that reaction. After asking the question of how would this be since I am a virgin, and Angel Gabriel explained it to her, the next thing she says is, behold, let it be unto me according to your word, paraphrased. And I'm like, babe, how far? She didn't ask, okay, what will happen to Joseph? What will happen to my engagement? What will happen to my relationship with him? She didn't ask about all of those things. And really, it's just shocking, because if it's me, I'd be like, you get. But yeah, so the first thing is that she believed. She had faith. She had faith in the words that were spoken to her, that she would conceive as a virgin, not having anything to do with any man, but she would conceive, 1. And number 2, that her son would be the son of the Most High, 2. 3, and the fact that God will give her son the throne of Father David. She believed all of that. She had no problem with all of that. And it's just so beautiful to see, because I'm like, how? And this last point that I want to talk about, the third point, has to be the most important point. It is this: we are all a Mary. We are all a Mary in one way or another. God has something that He wants to bring to the world through us. There is a particular thing that can only come to this earth through our lives. But do we have the faith to trust and the submission to let go, like Virgin Mary? Do we have the faith to trust the words that has been spoken over us? And do we have the submission to let go of all our plans, all our visions, like Virgin Mary? This really challenged me, because I was thinking, if God sends an angel to tell me something like that, quite frankly, I don't think I would react the same way Virgin Mary did. And it's fine. But it shouldn't stop there. For me, what I have learned from this is that I need to trust God more, and I need to learn how to submit to Him and to His will. I have asked the Holy Spirit to help me to trust Him more, help me to be able to let go of my plans and my wants for His will. And I know that if you ask Him to help you too, He would answer. There is this verse in Hebrews that says, "For without faith it is impossible to please God." And that is so true. If you don't believe that, if you don't trust and believe what has been spoken over you, if you don't trust and believe in God, there is no other way to please Him. So I'm just here to challenge you. Do you have the faith to trust and the submission to let go, like Virgin Mary? And if you don't, what will be that thing that the world will be missing because you, as a Mary, couldn't have the faith to trust and the submission to let go?